Good evening, I'm Kirk Gutgsell. Jasper goes into tonight's Week 9 football matchup with Mount Vernon averaging 41 points per game. The Wildcat offense, a lot of different weapons, and that makes offensive coordinator Geoff Mauck's job a whole lot easier.
Well, we've been really impressed. We've been fortunate. We have several starters back from last year. We have what we consider a pretty good offensive line. Those kids work really hard. Coach Aarons does a great job coaching those guys up. And then we have a good complement of skill players. We got plenty of guys that can catch, really good tight ends. Nolan obviously is the key behind all of that. He triggers the right plays and puts the ball where he needs to go. We haven't had anybody that accurate in a long time.
I'm sure that makes the job of the play caller a lot easier, right?
Well, like I said, we were joking earlier. I feel like I'm sitting there playing a video game, and I call third box on the right up there, and they go out and run it. So I didn't really even know why you wanted to talk to me. Those kids are the ones that do everything, and so it's really on them more than me. They make my job real easy.
As I watch some of your games on video and whatnot, it seems like you guys have a really good mix. Teams don't know whether you're going to run or pass. You may, run 2 times then throw, or throw 2 times then run. It's probably neat to be able to have that nice mix.
Well, like I said, I don't know. I'm kind of hesitant to say we do everything really well, but we do have some kids, that can run. Ben Moore does a great job running. He's a different mix of back. He's a, kind of a small scat back kind of guy, but still pretty physical and pretty tough. And you can bring in Serm and run downhill with some guys. That all starts with the offensive line. They like to fire off and run block, but then they also do a decent job in pass protection. We got some guys that can catch, and obviously Nolan can throw, so it makes my job pretty simple. It's fun to do.
Tonight, 7-1 Jasper versus 4-4 Mount Vernon down in Posey County. 10 a.m. tomorrow morning right here on 18 WJTS with the replay. Also Sunday at 7. Also in high school football, Southridge at 6-2 on the road. At 7-1 Gibson Southern. Forest Park entertaining Tell City, while South Spencer goes to Heritage Hills in the Spencer County War. You can see that game at 2 p.m. tomorrow and 9 p.m. on Sunday evening. Again, here on 18. Both Jasper and Northeast DuBois win semifinal matches in their respective soccer regionals at Washington. Jasper tops Terre Haute North 3-0. The Wildcats will play Memorial in the final tomorrow. Over at Cedar Crest, the Jeep shut out South Knox 2-0. Northeast DuBois will play Gibson Southern in the finals tomorrow night. College football tomorrow, IU will host Michigan State for homecoming in a 3:30 kick. Purdue travels to Minnesota at noon. And the game of the day in the state and perhaps nationally, Notre Dame goes to Florida State in a battle of top 5 teams. That will kick off at 8 p.m. in Tallahassee. NFL football on Sunday. After a Sunday off last week, the Colts get back at it. They are at home at Lucas Oil with the Cincinnati Bengals. Stay tuned. We'll have more WJTS-18 news after this.